interesting. And when we look at them, margins are flat, but overall sales are very, very encouraging. So let's start with the opening comments. How do you see the past quarter, and how do you see the numbers and the sales for the Akshaya Tritiya, sir?
Yeah. So actually Q4 was good. The revenue grew by around 17%. There is no pressure on the gross margin. There is no pressure on the EBITDA margin. The difference which you see is basically because we have gone into a FOCO model of expansion where we share a portion of gross margin with the franchisee partners. So there will be a reduction in gross margin as well as EBITDA margins on the FOCO model. And otherwise, if you look at our own store, there is no pressure on gross margin, no pressure on EBITDA margin. And the last financial year was also excellent. We grew revenue by 30%, PAT almost doubled. It is a very exciting year for us, which has gone behind. And again, when you come to this current financial year, the first 45 days of Q1, it has been extremely positive. Akshaya Tritiya has been strong. And if you look at the growth rate, it is much stronger than what has happened in Q4.
Okay, so now let's come to some trending topics. In social media, we have seen some trends about purity of the jewelry. What are your comments on the same, and are you taking any steps to counter the same?
It's a fake news, as you know, because Kaylan Jewellers as a brand, we have been pioneers in implementing transparency in the industry. We have been selling hallmark gold for the past 15, 18 years. Whenever the government came up with hallmarking, we volunteered and we sold only 100% hallmark gold. And fake news do happen with brands, and we take legal measures. This particular case was happening in 2018. 2 people got arrested because of this fake news spread. And again, as a brand, we give 4-level assurance to customers on purity, on buyback, on giving all those assurances we give from the brand. And people also understand that it is fake news, because it is not like before wherein people immediately believe. People go and search and understand. So we don't have any worry on it. But of course, as a brand, we have taken legal measures, and most of the people who tweeted have also removed it because we reached out as a brand and they understood it's a fake news and they removed it from their Twitter handle.
Okay, so that is a good effort for a brand from your side, sir, that we encourage. But let's talk about margins, because we have seen the prices are very, very much fluctuating, and looking at the dollar index movements, the gold prices are obviously are getting new highs, and we have seen very, very much volatility in here. So what kind of trend shall we expect from the margin side? And this quarter we have seen flattishness, but after April, what kind of trends have you seen visibly?
Again, there is no connection with margin and gold price, because we are a hedged company. We are mostly hedged, and we don't take any price gain or price loss because of the gold price movement. And to repeat again, there is no margin pressure at all. Our margins have only improved year on year. What you see as a gross margin is because we went to a FOCO model expansion, wherein it comes with a lesser margin because we have to share a portion of gross margin with a franchisee partner. So again, we don't see any margin pressure as we speak.
Okay. Other than that, what kind of store expansion are you making a target for? Because market share is a very, very important aspect for the business, and we have seen some traction over there. And also, we have seen in competitors' area, Titan to be very specific, they have reduced some store margins and some store leverages to L1 and L3 zone. Are you looking at some cost cutting, and what kind of situation are you looking right now, sir?
Expansion, we will open 52 new showrooms this year. We have already announced all the 52 are franchisee FOCO model, and it is going to be in the non-south region. This is about Kaylan Jewellers. Candere, our digital first platform. We are also on transformation phase. We will be opening 25 physical stores in this current year, and that is also going to take shape as a omni-channel vertical within the end of this financial year. And when you come to South India, we have we have got lot of inquiries from franchisee partners for expansion in the south, for which we are doing a pilot phase very shortly, and post which we will come out with a south expansion plan for this current financial year. So that is about expansion. When you come to Middle East, we are planning to launch our first FOCO model expansion within a couple of months, maybe maximum of in the beginning of Q2, post which we will come out with an expansion plan for the Middle East as well for the current financial year. So that is about our expansion. Now, when you come to the competition doing some minor tweaking with the franchisee partners, as a brand, now Kaylan Jewellers' focus is to expand with our franchisee partners. We don't intend to do any minor tweaks for the 52 showrooms which we have planned. Maybe next year we will come out with a different plan wherein our margins can improve. We will evaluate after 6 months about change in any pattern of revenue of margin share with the franchisee partners for the next financial year. As of now, there is no change.